Now, teacher Michael Kroll, all the way from USA, would also like to share his memorable teaching experience in Tawau with us. Teacher Michael Kroll.
Thank you. Well, they told me I could speak for 5 minutes, and it took me 2 minutes to walk here, so you get 3 minutes. But first I must put my glasses on. I'm old. Hello, my beautiful students. Students of my beautiful students. Saya minta maaf. Tak boleh cakap bahasa Melayu. Dui buci wa bu hui sa Chongguo. So I will speak English. I came here from America, San Francisco, California, when I was a very young man of 22 years. Here I taught my first class of students, including Mr. Alan Lim, who has taught so many of you. Here I learned my very first words of Hakka and Mandarin. From my classroom, I used to watch my boys playing volleyball and listen to what they said every time they made a mistake. So I cannot tell you the first words I learned in Chinese. Here I saw my first elephant, my first gibbon, my first hornbill, my very first cobra. In fact, at GSS Tawau, I caught my very first and very last cobra in a classroom while I was teaching. And here I made my very first home away from home. So many things have changed since those wonderful days of our youth. When I arrived in Tawau, none of my students owned a car. In fact, no one I knew owned a car. We all rode bicycles or motorcycles. There were no cell phones, no computers, no televisions. The road to Sempurna was dirt. Tunku Abdul Rahman was the Prime Minister of Malaysia. Much has changed in the 40 years since I left this home, since I left this heart at GSS Tawau. For one thing, my hair was black then. Now it's hard to find a black hair among the gray. Now everyone here has one car or more than one. And the traffic in Tawau is terrible, even sometimes on that paved road to Sempurna. No one rides bicycles. Everyone has more computers than one at home. Everyone has a cellular phone. Everyone has a television. Even the name of the school has changed. It is no longer GSS, but SMK, Sekolah Menengah Kebangsaan. In 1968, in my final year of teaching here, the great black American civil rights leader Martin Luther King was murdered in my country. But in 2008, another black American, Barack Hussein Obama, has just been elected president of my country. So much has changed. But some things, the most important things of all, have not changed one bit. It is not what I taught my students that is important, but what I learned from them here at this wonderful school and this wonderful place. What I learned is that friendships that you make now will remain the most important of your lives, that love is more important than language, that caring for one another is more important than culture, that family is not just a matter of blood, but a matter of heart. Whether you call it GSS or SMK, it is here that I found my heart. Every visit I make back to Tawau and to this school feels like I'm coming home. embraced by you, my family that I will always be a part of. So to all of you, I say thank you for making me a part of your family and for allowing me to remain so for more than 40 years. Thank you for taking me in. Thank you for welcoming me home. Thank you all.
Thank you, Mr. Michael Kroll.